Hey guys, it's your girl Haliyah. Today I'm back with another video. Today I am back with another girl talk. You guys have been loving the girl talk videos, so I just came to do a quick one with you guys. The title for today's video is Stop Lowering Your Standards and Being Desperate. Now that might sound very harsh, but I just want to tell you guys, like, this is serious. Like, I don't know how to even put this. When you go through a lot of stuff, when you go through a lot of situations where you just keep putting people above yourself, you are going to soon realize that there is no way to live this life besides putting yourself first in every single situation. I don't care if you have kids. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if we're talking about your best friend. I don't care if we're talking about your boyfriend. When it's between you and somebody else, you need to pick you. Stop lowering your standards to have people in your life. If somebody really valued you, if they were somebody who should have been in your life, you would not have to lower your standards. They would meet your standards. They will go above your standards. They will go above and beyond to have you in their life. You will never need to come down to meet with somebody that you need to be around. You will never need to come down. If there's somebody in your life, I don't care if they're your friend, I don't care if you're your parent, I don't care if they're your best friend, your sister, I don't care if it's your pastor. If you have to go down to meet them, to be compatible with them, to relate to them, if you have to come down, you should not be around them. You should not want to be around them. Stop accepting things that you do not deserve. If you know you deserve something that's up here, never should you ever play down here. Never. I don't care who it's for. I don't care who it's about. It should be you above anybody. Choose yourself, sister. Choose yourself. I don't care. When you know people would never, the people that you're choosing over yourself would never choose you over them. They would never make sure you're more comfortable than them. They will never make sure you're secure and comfortable in a situation when you're feeling frantic. They would never go out of their way to do the things that you do for them, for you. And that's when you need to get up and move. Because I promise you, there is somebody who will do the most for you. There is somebody who will do the most for you easily. And you won't have to ask, you won't have to beg. I just have a few notes. This note right here says, you should want yourself and your happiness more than you want anyone else in your life. If it's between you or them, girl, it has to be you. If it's between you or them, it has to be you. You should never be pleasing anyone more than yourself. You should never value someone's happiness more than you value yours. Do not, under any circumstance, sacrifice your happiness, your self-worth, your confidence, anything about you to keep someone in your life. Don't do that. Don't do that. They do not deserve for you to do that. Do you hear me? They don't deserve that. They have not demonstrated anything that would give them. There is nobody you should choose over you. And I don't know how many times I gotta say it. And I'm gonna keep saying it until you understand there is nobody you should choose over you. Seriously. Unless, no, not even unless. When you do things for people, it's mutual. You will never, I don't care how in love you are, I don't care how mutual it is, you will never have to lose yourself to gain someone else. It could be your kids. You will never have to sacrifice everything about you, everything that makes you you, everything that makes you good to keep somebody around you or to please someone else. It will never, in no healthy situation will that need to happen. So there's no unless. There's no unless. There should never be nobody over you. And it's not in a cocky way. It's not in a, oh, I'm gonna hurt people. I'm gonna hurt people and I care about it because I choose me. It's not like that. It's nothing malicious. I mean simply, truthfully, you need to live in a situation where you value yourself. You don't think you're better than everybody else. You don't think you don't deserve to go through certain situations, but what you do think is, hey, I don't deserve that. And you know I don't deserve that. And I'm not going to sit here and explain to you why I don't deserve it. I'm going to move around because guess what? I value me. You're going to get, I promise y'all, I'm the same person who would put people above me. People would be able to do anything to me and I'd still be right there for the sake of ride or die, or for the sake of realness, or for the sake of I'm a good person. It's none of that. Baby, I'm a good person, and guess what? This good person is about to leave you where you at. This good person is about to leave you where you at because you do not deserve the good. You do not deserve the good version of me. You do not deserve any version of me. Stop letting people turn you bad. Stop letting people turn you cold. Take your good qualities, take your good heart, take your good personality, your good character, and you take it somewhere else. Somewhere where it's valued. Somewhere where it's deserved. I'm so serious. I promise y'all, I used to let people do anything to me if I wanted them in my life. Now, oh baby. Oh baby. I'm looking out for me. I was looking out for people who do not care to look out for me. Oh, I'm looking out for me. When nobody else wants to look out for you, guess who should look out for you? You. Stop waiting for these people who have never demonstrated anything good about them. Stop expecting them to be you. I'm serious. Stop lowering your standards for these people. I'm so serious. If you want dates and you want flowers and they don't have dates and flowers, you need to find somebody who has dates and flowers. I'm so serious with y'all. Like, do not ever come below. And when you know what you want is bare minimum, do not ever go below bare minimum for nobody. Basic communication, that's bare minimum. Compassion, that's bare minimum. Empathy, that's bare minimum. Dates, that's bare minimum. Flowers, that's bare minimum. Daily communication, that's bare minimum. Stop letting people go below bare minimum. When you realize that their bare minimum is nothing, the bottom of the trash can, bottom of the barrel, you need to get away from them. Because guess what? You're going to start digging in the bottom of the barrel. You're going to be at the bottom of the barrel with them. Everybody you interact with, they're going to be at the bottom of the barrel. They're going to be meeting you there. Because you decided to lower yourself. You decided to play at the bottom. You know how they say keep it on the playground? When you realize somebody plays games, let them keep it on the playground. We too old to be at recess. Get off that playground. I'm not playing. Stop lowering your standards for these people. I'm so serious with y'all. I know. I try to be nice to y'all. This is tough love right now. And I know y'all need to hear it. Because I promise y'all it was literally me. It was literally me. And it wasn't even that long ago. But I promise y'all going to go through a situation where you like, oh, it's got to be me. It's got to be me. It's going to be me before it's ever going to be you and you choose to treat me like this. It's going to be me. Start choosing yourself. So serious. Another point I have is you should be willing to lose anybody who blatantly and unapologetically disrespects you. I do not care who they are. When somebody disrespects you and they mean it, like they meant it. They thought twice about before they did it. They meant it. When somebody disrespects you, you have to be willing to lose them. And I don't care who it is. This could be your best bud. This could be your best bud. This could be your best friend. This could be your mom. This could be your dad. It don't matter. It could be your grandma, baby. It could be your pastor. When people disrespect you, you need to go. You need to go. And I'm not saying that there's no such thing as forgiveness. I'm not saying, but there's boundaries. And everybody's boundaries are different. And when you know somebody crossed it, they crossed the line and they dancing on it. They've been dancing on the line. They crossed it. They flipped it. They set the line on fire. When you know they did all that, understand they don't respect you. And they're never going to. They're never going to. Somebody who disrespects you and realizes that they can still keep you around, they will never respect you. Never. I don't care how good they choose to treat you, how nice they play. Once somebody disrespects you, mean it, and they know that you know they meant it, and you stay around, you're disrespecting yourself. You have to be willing to lose anybody who does not care about losing you. You have to be willing to lose anybody who does not care about disrespecting you. That's not the life you want for yourself. That's not how you want to see yourself. You don't deserve that. So stop telling yourself that you deserve that, and that it's okay, and that it'll get better, and that they'll change. That's not true. That's not true. You're setting the tone for how people treat you, and you letting them know it's okay. Is it okay? I don't think it is. And you should not either. Don't be behind the screen looking at the screen talking about, but it's okay. No, it's not. I'm telling you for you, it's not okay. I don't care what you've allowed thus far. When we moving on, when we getting better, when we growing, I'm letting you know right now it's not okay. I'm telling y'all, and I promise y'all, it's from a place of love. It's from a place of experience, understanding. It used to be me. I don't care about what past Haliyah did. I do not care about what past Haliyah allowed. This Haliyah right now, I'm saying no. I'm drawing the line in the sand. It's not okay no more. And I don't care when you got away with it. I don't care how you got away with it. It's not cool no more. And that's exactly how y'all need to feel about yourselves. I don't care what you allowed them to do. If you know you reach your breaking point, you need to move around. and then stand on that. Stand on that. When somebody disrespects you and they stand on it, you don't find that weird. But when you get mad at them and you're not messing with them for a little moment, it's temporary. It's temporary. That disrespect was not temporary. They meant that. They were talking about who you were as a person. They disrespected who you are. They don't care nothing about your relationship. They disrespected you as a whole, and it was not temporary. So stop letting your mad day, stop letting your, oh, I'm tired of this, stop letting it be temporary. Seriously, get them gone. I'm so serious. Like I said, this is from experience. This is something that like I really went through. And another point I have on here is it's nothing like realizing your worth and then standing on it and then requiring everyone around you stand on it as well. I'm telling you, there is nothing like allowing something but then realizing that, oh, I deserve better. Once you stand on that, oh, everything gonna change. I'm telling you, you're never going to be getting bare minimum anymore because you do not allow it. I would rather nothing at all than bare minimum or below bare minimum. If you want to be in my life and you want to do bare minimum or below bare minimum, you can't be in my life. You cannot be in my life. When you learn your worth, you make people stand on it. Your worth is only as valuable as you believe it is. Who's going to uphold your worth? Who's going to make sure that it's visible, that people are moving with this energy with you? You're the only person that can enforce that. You are the only person that can enforce that. People are going to learn to treat you how you treat yourself. And I'm so serious. You so worried about, and I'm telling y'all it's experience, you so worried about treating people good that you treating you bad. You're so worried about treating people good that you're treating you bad. And you don't even know that you're treating you bad because it's subconscious. You're allowing yourself to be worked up so many times throughout the day. You're allowing yourself to go through 50 shades of emotions throughout the day. You're allowing yourself to care more about somebody's emotions than your own. You're going out of your way to make sure somebody else is safe and heard and loved and comfortable, and they're not doing any of that for you. You set that up. I don't care how they manipulated you. There are situations where you get in and you don't even know how you got in it. You were manipulated into it. You were love bombed. But at some point, it is your responsibility, sister. And I'm sorry to tell you, I know it hurts. It's your responsibility to make sure these people stop treating you like this. People who treat you bad, people who mess with you halfway, there's never going to be a click in their mind like, oh, let me stop treating them like this because they don't deserve it. You have to be the one to move. You have to be the one to walk away. You have to be the one to put your foot down and say no more. You have to be the one, I promise you. There are people who are disrespecting me, undervaluing me, not seeing my worth, and they would still be doing it today. No matter, if I hadn't stopped it, they would still be doing it today. No matter what I changed, no matter how much my value increased, no matter what I did for them, no matter how I wanted them to see me, nothing would have ever changed. And they would have still been in my life doing the same stuff, and I would have been still feeling the same way and not improving with anything in life. But guess what? When I started standing on business and making everybody else around me stand on business, and if you wasn't standing on business, you gotta go. Guess what? My life got better. My life got better. I don't care if you're lonely. It's better. It's better to be alone than to be around people who blatantly disrespect you. It's better to be alone. I don't care, y'all. I don't care if you got a significant other right now that's playing with you in ways they shouldn't. It's better to be alone. You can do bad all by yourself. You don't need help for that. You don't need help with that. And honestly, I'm saying you could do bad all by yourself, but I bet you get rid of them, you start doing better. I promise you. Because your emotions will not be invested in those situations. You will be worried about you. Leveling up you. For some reason, when you value when you trying to get somebody else to see you, you stop seeing you. You stop working on you. You're working so hard to change this person's view of you that you can't even work on you. You can't work on your goals. You can't work on your aspirations. And that's why I'm saying it has to be you before anybody. It has to be, I'm going to get this done because it's a goal of mine. Now, oh, I got to focus on why they see me like this, because that's not who I am, and I want them to know me, and I want them to love me for who I really am. You don't have to make people see you who are meant to see you, who are going to see you. People who are really going to appreciate you, really love you, really value you, and you're going to see later in life, they're going to do it on their own. You will not have to put on shows. You will not have to perform tricks. You will not have to let them treat you bad first, and then they'll treat you good, and then you get all the prizes. That's not how this works. Somebody who loves you, somebody who values you, they're going to do it from the beginning, and I bet you they will. You might not believe it right now. I bet you will meet somebody who come on 100. You don't have to give them no tips. You don't have to tell them where you want to go. You don't have to tell them you want flowers. You won't even have to tell them your favorite, because they're going to know. They're going to pay attention to you. People who really love you, who really value you, they pay attention to you. They'll go out their way for you. That same way you want to go out your way for them people that you love, why you think it ain't the same if somebody would love you? If somebody really loved you, they would go out their way for you. They would care to get to know you. They would care about how they make you feel. They would care about how they come across when they say certain things to you. When you realize somebody does not care, guess what? Go find somebody who does. And don't go find somebody who does. You care. You care. Yeah, that's what you do. You care for yourself. You realize somebody don't care about disrespecting you, you stand up for yourself. And you don't stand up for yourself verbally, you stand up for yourself by getting out their way. Getting out their face. That's the only way. This is probably the most tough love girl talk we gonna have, baby. Because I need you to understand you are more valuable than the way you let people treat you. Truthfully, you are. And I don't even know you, and I know that. So you mean to tell me the people around you don't know that? The people that you know, that you spend time around, that you want to know you, they don't know that about you? And I do? That's ridiculous. Go find them people who know. Because I'm telling you, I know. I know that you're valuable. I know that you're somebody would want to be around. I know that you're worth the gifts. I know that you're worth the flowers. I know that you're worth the date. I know that you're worth the wedding ring. I know that you're worth the communication. But the people around you do not. And they don't understand it because you let them not understand it. And I'm not saying force anybody to do nothing. When you know somebody chose their side, there's no forcing. There's no, oh, this is how I want it to be. This is how I want us to know each other. No, girl, let it go. Let it go. I really, really hope this video just puts something into your head. I don't care how many times you got to watch it. I don't care what you got to say in the comments. I will respond to you, baby. I will keep talking to you about the situation until you understand that you are valuable. And that you deserve all the things. You deserve all the things. And never, never will something that's meant for you need you to come down for it. You don't have to lower anything. Nothing that's meant for you will you have to lower yourself. Nothing. And I mean nothing. I can't think of a thing. I cannot think of something that could be for you that would require you to get less than you deserve. Do you really think that God has all these big plans for you? He has all these blessings for you. He has all this good for you. He instills so much in you for you to be a good person. He sees you. God sees you amazingly. God sees all the good stuff about you before he sees one bad thing about you. God knows every good thing about you. And you mean to tell me he gonna send you a blessing where you gotta do worse? Worse than what he expects of you? Worse than what he made you to be? Never will it be a situation like that. Promise you. Y'all, I hope y'all hear me in this video. I promise you. You don't have to go down here with them. You don't have to play down here with them. You move up. And when people can't move up with you, you keep moving up. Because there's gonna be somebody at that top level who's willing to meet you there. They don't want you. People who love you, who care about you, they don't want you to come down to mess with them. Guess what? People who love and care about you, they gonna come up here. I don't care what they did previously. I don't care what was okay in their last relationships. When they meet you and they know you deserve this and you make them stand on that, they're going to come up here. Because guess what? They understand you're not going down. You're not going down. Don't go down to meet nobody nowhere. When you know what you deserve, you either going to meet me up here or you ain't going to meet me. And that's just how it has to be, y'all. I'm so sorry if it hurts y'all feelings. I'm so sorry if it means you got to get rid of these people in your life. I'm so sorry if it means you lose the future you thought you would have with somebody. I'm so sorry if it means you won't be with the father of your children. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm going to apologize because the people that you got to get rid of, they're not going to apologize. They're not going to apologize. In fact, they're going to be mad at you for choosing you. Nobody that loves you will ever be mad at you for choosing you. I apologize for them. I'll take the fall for that. Because some people need closure and some people need the apology. This is the apology that you're going to get. Because don't expect to get it from them. Please don't. Do not expect to get that from them. They're actually going to be mad at you. They're actually going to start thinking that you're selfish. The whole time you've been being very selfless. They're actually going to be very mad at you. So I'm sorry. I apologize for them. And I hope that this apology makes you be able to do the work that needs to be done. I hope that this apology gives you all the strength you need to do better. I really do, sister. I really do. And I know you probably need it. And I know I play a lot, and I'm so serious about everything I said in this video. I'm so serious about everything I said in this video. Start valuing yourself. Start seeing your self-worth. I don't care if you gotta wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, I deserve some red roses with a box of chocolates and a foot massage. And if you gotta get out the mirror, go back to your bedroom, and you got a spouse in there, a boyfriend in there, a situationship in there, and he not giving you roses, chocolates, and rubbing your feet, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, sister. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm so sorry. But yeah, y'all. That was all I wanted to talk about today. I just want to give y'all some motivation to really, like, hold yourself high and make sure people meet you there. Hold yourself like you are the queen of your world, because you are. Hold yourself up here. And don't move. And if you go and move, make sure it's going up and not down. I really mean it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. And if it's hard for you to understand what's being said in this video, watch it again. And if it's still hard, comment down below, because I'll be responding. But yeah, y'all, let me stop. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you drop down some more topics that you want to talk about down below in the comments, because we can talk about it. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.